Beyond Simplex. Because it destroys both types of HSV with one simple formula in as little as 21 days, Beyond Simplex is a scientifically backed breakthrough for HSV-1 and 2 sufferers everywhere. Not only is it state-of-the-art, but we believe it's better, more natural, and safer than any big-name pharma drug. And we have the science and statistics to prove it really is the closest thing to a herpes cure that you can find. And the reason why is the breakthrough formula that Professor Mitchell developed through hundreds of tests and countless bouts of trial and error. Each of the ingredients inside Beyond Simplex has been scientifically supported to help fight HSV-1 and 2 in numerous clinical trials. And let me go ahead and tell you about each of the ingredients inside Beyond Simplex right now. That way, you can see for yourself exactly what makes this special formula so effective. Beyond Simplex super ingredient number 1, berberine. Berberine is a wild plant that has been part of Eastern medicine for thousands of years. And studies show that berberine is effective at fighting inflammation, oxidation, and bacterial infections. Plus, it can even help you lose weight. All of that's awesome. But of course, the real reason why Professor Mitchell included berberine inside Beyond Simplex is because of its powerful anti-herpes properties. Berberine is one of the few plants in the world that is actually as effective as prescription-strength medication when it comes to fighting herpes. And the reason why is because of a powerful compound found inside the berberine plant called Coptitis rhizoma. Coptitis rhizoma is found in the long underground stems of the berberine plant. Beyond Simplex super ingredient number 2, ultra bioavailable L-lysine. L-lysine, if you don't know, is one of the 9 essential amino acids found in dairy, meat, and some legumes. And it's probably the most popular natural remedy for herpes. Which makes sense, since numerous studies have shown that L-lysine can stop the virus from replicating. In a major double-blind placebo-controlled and randomized trial published in the Journal of Dermatology, it was found that taking an L-lysine supplement each day for 6 months reduced herpes outbreaks dramatically. Plus, symptoms were significantly diminished in severity, and healing time was significantly reduced in the L-lysine group, but not in the placebo group. And in another major double-blind study that included 65 patients and lasted 12 weeks, it was found that for the L-lysine group, significantly more patients were recurrence-free during lysine than during placebo treatment, meaning that those who took L-lysine regularly had a much smaller chance of experiencing an outbreak. Yet while these studies are both really exciting, and while there are over 210 additional studies on L-lysine and herpes published on the National Institutes of Health's website, you might be thinking to yourself, but I've tried an L-lysine supplement before and I still had an outbreak. If that's you, you're not alone. In fact, when I first found out that I had both HSV-1 and HSV-2, L-lysine was one of the first supplements I started taking. And while it did help some, it definitely didn't make my herpes disappear entirely. At the time, I didn't know why, but I do after working with Professor Mitchell. You see, as he explained it to me, while L-lysine is indeed a powerful herpes suppressor, it doesn't actually target your infected cells. It's kind of like a game of whack-a-mole. L-lysine is great at whacking the herpes virus when it rears its ugly head inside your body, but it doesn't go deep into your cells to eradicate the virus entirely. This is the exact reason why Professor Mitchell and his team decided to combine L-lysine with berberine, the number 1 ingredient inside Beyond Simplex. Berberine penetrates deep into your cells, stopping the HSV virus from replicating and forcing it out into the open. And once they're out in the open, L-lysine starts attacking the virus, so that it has nowhere else to turn. It's an incredibly powerful 1-2 punch. But that's still just the beginning. Beyond Simplex super ingredients number 3 and number 4, resveratrol and turmeric. Resveratrol is a powerful antioxidant compound that's found in certain dark-skinned grapes, while turmeric is a famous orange-colored super spice that's recently become incredibly popular in the US. Combined, these ingredients have more than 10,000 published studies that show their incredible health-supporting benefits. But the main reason Professor Mitchell added them to the Beyond Simplex formula is because they are proven to boost the human immune system in a special, very powerful way. And this is one of the key reasons why Beyond Simplex is more effective than any other herpes solution in existence. Remember, to permanently rid your body of the herpes virus, first you need to get the herpes virus out of hiding, which is what berberine, ingredient number 1, does. Second, you need to keep the herpes virus exposed, which is what L-lysine, ingredient number 2, does. And finally, you need to make sure your body is able to destroy the herpes virus forever, which is what resveratrol, ingredient number 3, and turmeric, ingredient number 4, do. How? Both resveratrol and turmeric are incredibly powerful immunomodulators, which is a fancy way of saying that they regulate your immune system, revving it up when there is a threat, then cooling it back down after the threat is extinguished. In the case of herpes and Beyond Simplex, this is crucial, because once the herpes virus has been rooted out of your cells and is exposed in your body, you need to put your immune system into overdrive. That way, your immune system is strong enough to not just attack the virus, but to utterly destroy it, without leaving any survivors. That's exactly what turmeric and resveratrol have been proven to do, to make your immune system reach unstoppable levels whenever there's a threat like herpes. Professor Mitchell added one more powerful immune-supporting ingredient to Beyond Simplex too, and that's Beyond Simplex super ingredient number 5, odorless, tasteless garlic. We've known for decades that garlic is a superfood, and there are hundreds of studies proving that it's one of the best immune-boosting ingredients in the world, including a recent 2015 study in the Journal of Immunology Research that found garlic supports the immune system in over 10 different ways, and a major study published in the Journal of Microbes and Infections which found that garlic was specifically effective at destroying both HSV-1 and HSV-2. That's why Professor Mitchell and his team decided to add a special, highly potent form of garlic extract to Beyond Simplex, something that is tasteless, odorless, and completely pleasant to take, but that gives your immune system that final, powerful push required to destroy the herpes virus forever. And when you put all 5 of these ingredients together, berberine, ultra-bioavailable L-lysine, resveratrol, turmeric, high-potency garlic that is tasteless and odorless, it should be pretty easy to see why Beyond Simplex really is one of the most exciting health breakthroughs of the last several decades. Beyond Simplex is your answer to ending your life sentence with herpes. Just take 2 small, easy-to-swallow capsules each day, and within a few short weeks, you could be given a whole new lease on life. I should also tell you that because Beyond Simplex is based on the work of pioneering scientists, they've made sure it is completely safe and effective. And every single bottle of Beyond Simplex is made in a GMP-certified facility. Plus, every batch is also tested by a third party for purity and safety, which means you can be sure that what you see on the label is what's actually inside each capsule of this herpes-destroying formula. You have a full 90 days to try it out and see if it's right for you. So many people love this breakthrough formula, and I'm pretty sure it will be life-changing for you as well. And don't forget, you'll also get an extra $100 just for giving it an honest try.